Okay, so y'all know this was coming, right? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are fine. I hope you're doing well on this beautiful day. Of course, if this is your first time on my channel, thank you very much for being here. Make sure you like and subscribe before you go. Of course, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much for your loyal support. I appreciate it very much. Also, if you have been following my braces journey, please forgive me for not uploading more often, but I think this is going to be my final braces update because I'm getting my braces out soon. So in this video, I'm going to share with you what I've learned and what I wish I knew before getting braces at the age of 40. So if this is something that you are interested in, please keep on watching. So as you guys remember, I got braces last year in February 2019, just before the carnival season here in my country. Of course, I'm gonna give you guys a close-up of my teeth so you guys can see, you know, what we're dealing with. But, oh my God. Anyway, yes. Well, I thought I saw something, but no, it's not what I thought it was. Yeah, so technically, when I got the braces, I wasn't 40 yet. I was 39 going on 40. I turned 40 in July of that year, last year. I am 41 now, and it has been a journey. First of all, let me just tell you guys what I've experienced so far, and you know, with braces at 40. If you are worried that people are going to be like, oh, why are you wearing braces? Aren't you too old for braces or anything like that? If you think people are going to be like that, that's not going to happen, because first things first, braces is very common in adults now, more so than ever. At one point, I used to think that braces was only for kids. You had to be a kid or a teenager to have braces. If you were an adult, then it was too late. I do not know why I thought that, but this is what I thought, and apparently this is what a lot of other people thought about braces. So apparently I was wrong. You can have braces at any age, and there is a woman from Australia that went down in the Guinness World Book of Records as being the oldest person to get braces, and she was 86 years old. So if you're in your 40s, in your 30s, even in your 50s or whatnot, don't worry about it. You too can get braces and fix your teeth, and you know, turn back the hands of time. Once you have good teeth, it makes you look younger. At one point, my teeth was aging me. My dentist said that to me, and I appreciate my dentist for being honest, because only 2 people in my life have been honest with me about my teeth my entire life. One person, his name was Peter Elias here in my country. If you are from Trinidad, you already know who he is, but he was he used to be in charge of the Miss Universe pageant committee here in Trinidad. And I remember I met him, and I was like, I think the topic of pageants came up, and he said that you would be a really great contestant. The only thing is that you will have to fix your teeth. That's the only issue, because you're beautiful. That's what he told me. And he told me this years ago. I think I was still in my 20s. I think I was about 28. I'm not exactly sure, but I was in my late 20s when he told me this. And I remember when I was younger, even though I had like a little gap, you know, when I smiled, it wasn't bad. My teeth didn't look as bad as it was up until the point I got braces. But I remember that, you know, I always had a gap here, and I always had a gap on the side and on either side here. And it was weird, but what ended up happening, as I got older, the gaps got wider, and I started developing an overjet. So you guys know that an overjet, okay, this is an overbite. Your top teeth coming down like this over your bottom teeth. So this is your bottom teeth, and this is your top teeth. Your top teeth and bottom teeth should be like this, but you know, but if you have an overbite, this is what it's going to look like. So when you talk, people won't be able to see your bottom teeth. But I didn't have an overbite, I had an overjet. This is when your top teeth sticks out in the front. So imagine having an overjet and gaps, and then I had to get, I spent so much money on my teeth, y'all. I had to go and get a lot of fillings, because I had some fillings some years ago, and those fillings need to replace. I even had new cavities. don't really want to go into it. But yeah, 2 people in my entire life has been honest about my braces. So if you are trying to get braces and you're thinking about getting braces, what you're gonna find is that people are gonna tell you that you don't need braces, you're fine, you know, you don't need that, why do you want to do that? And you know, people are gonna be like that. People are gonna tell you that your teeth is fine. Maybe they have good intentions, maybe it's coming from a good place, but you need to fix your teeth, and I will tell you why. If you are a younger person and you're listening to this, what I can tell you is that the older you get, the worse the situation is going to get, basically. So the more, with every single bite, every bite you take, it gets worse. So over the years, whatever the situation is, it is going to get worse. So if you have crooked teeth, you have overbite, or underbite, whatever it is going to get worse over time. Now, not everyone was privileged enough to have family that was able to afford to get them braces when they was younger, but if you're an adult, you really have no excuse, honestly. So you know, get your teeth done. And another thing, something that I noticed since I got braces, is that the headaches I used to get, because guys, I used to get frequent headaches, even migraines. I would get a headache like literally almost every day. So maybe 4 times through the week I have a headache. So I was always taking painkillers with me. I still do, but the funny thing is, I don't go through those painkillers like I used to. And my headaches now, if I get 1 headache a month, that's a lot, because the headaches has disappeared. And I had no idea. I even went and do some research, and I found out that people that had, you know, misaligned jaw, overbite, underbite, and stuff like that, they were prone to headaches because, you know, the teeth wasn't, and the jaw wasn't aligned properly. And what happens, you know, when you bite, you know, your jaw tries to correct itself, and because of all that pressure, you know, you end up developing headaches. That's what I found out, you know. So I was like, I was surprised when my headache went away, and I was like, I couldn't believe that I've been suffering with headaches since I'm a teenager for years, and didn't know that all I needed to do was realign my jaw. So that came as a shock to me. That came as a surprise. So that's another thing that I experienced with having braces. Another thing that I've also experienced, and I'm also still struggling with this, is learning to smile. You know, so now that I'm speaking about smiling, I'm smiling because a lot of you guys know that I don't really smile a lot in my videos. And it's not that because I don't like to smile or I'm just a mean person or anything like that. It's not that. For years I've had issues with my teeth, and you know, because I've had those issues with my teeth, I just choose not to smile. So if you see an old picture with me, every time you see me smiling in an old picture, I'm usually like really far away from the camera. Like, you know, you wouldn't see me smiling in a selfie or smiling in an up close you know, video. Like, I would let the person who's taking my picture stand far away and take that picture. So, you know, when the person is far away and I smile in the picture, my smile looks like a normal smile. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I don't really smile in my videos. I'm gonna try to smile more often. I promise you guys, I'm working on it. And you know, now that I feel even more confident smiling because my teeth has changed so much. My teeth looks so much straighter and everything like that. So those are the things that I found out about braces. What I wish I knew before getting braces is how much time it takes to clean your teeth. So you still have to floss your teeth and everything when you have braces on, but you know, before braces you could have just, you know, floss your teeth and, you know, in like 2 minutes, under 5 minutes, and you're gone. No, it takes me 20 minutes to floss my teeth. So, you know, that's 20 minutes that I have to put aside, you know, when I have to brush my teeth, which kind of sucks. But yeah, that's what I learned. That's what I wish I knew before getting braces. Another thing that I didn't know or wish I knew is that my teeth, my results is not going to look like, you know, like the Hollywood results, because my teeth are very small. So I'm going to come really close and I'm going to show you guys what I'm dealing with. Okay, so this is close enough, y'all. Okay, my teeth are not white. I am going to whiten my teeth when I get these braces off. But this is red wine and coffee stains. Okay, relax. But yeah, these are my teeth. Okay, as you can see, they're very small. Okay, and you can still see like a tiny little gap here. Like, I just can't, even if I get those teeth to like touch completely, I still wouldn't have like an even smile, you know. But I am still very happy of how far my teeth has come so far. And I would probably have to, I was considering veneers, but I'm against veneers, so I'm thinking about like those resins that they use to, you know, fill in like the small gaps or something like that. That's what I'm, that's one of my options, and that's what I'm gonna look into once I get these braces off. And of course some teeth whitening, and that's how I'm going to be able to get that Hollywood smile. So I didn't know that I would still have to be spending money on my teeth after the braces, you know. So I still have some time to go. My orthodontist told me that my braces are either going to come out this month in December or January of next year, and I'm pretty excited, you know. So yeah, what else did I wish I knew before getting braces? Yeah, I basically knew everything, you know, because I already knew that there were certain foods that I couldn't eat. I knew that you know, I couldn't chew gum, I couldn't have popcorn, even though I did break some of those rules a little bit. Not the gum, but I did have like some popcorn. And you know, there was stuff that I wasn't allowed to eat that I still eat anyway, like nuts and stuff. I wouldn't recommend it because you are going to break your bracket, because I did break my brackets maybe like 3 times during my entire treatment. I only missed one treatment, and that treatment I missed back in March when we had like the whole COVID-19 BS. So yeah, that's why I miss my treatment. I mean my appointment, sorry. So I've only missed one appointment. My treatment is supposed to be 18 months, and I think that, you know, we are still doing really, really great for time. Also, some good news as well. I have paid off completely, 100% paid off finally for my braces, you know. So I had to get a down payment, which was a decent chunk of money. I'm not gonna lie. I had to get the down payment, of course, and then I had to pay like the monthly installments. So like literally every time I go to get my braces tightened, I would pay the installment. And sometimes you will have to sometimes you'll have to buy the special orthodontic toothbrush, because you have to change them every 3 months. So I keep buying them. Then you have to buy the shredders that you would need to help floss your teeth. You're gonna have to buy wax, so you know the braces can be really uncomfortable, and sometimes you do need wax. I'm letting you guys know that this is going to be a sacrifice for those of you who may or may not be on a budget, and it's going to be, you're going to have this in your mouth for a long time. So my advice to you ladies is to, once you get your braces in, avoid missing appointments. You cannot travel and go to another country unless it's absolutely necessary. If you're planning on traveling and going to another country to live, that means you'll have to find another orthodontist, and obviously that it happens. So you know, don't worry about it. You will be able to get an orthodontist in the country that you're going to. Usually your orthodontist will recommend someone. But yeah, if you're planning to move to another country or another state, get your treatment before you move, or get the treatment after you move. That's the best advice I can give you. Understand that you cannot have cavities or anything like that. You basically can't have cavities if you are going to get braces. You will have to work on your cavities. You will have to get your cavities filled, and you'll have to get your teeth cleaned before you put your braces on. So that's going to be some money that you'll have to spend, of course, outside of the braces. One thing that I wanted to mention that doesn't really have anything to do with braces, well, it kind of does. Okay, if you're one of those people that you know, you think that you don't want to have the braces because of, you know, maybe you're an influencer, maybe you're on social media, I don't know, maybe you're doing a job where people have to see your mouth, like I don't know what the issue is, but if you think that getting veneers is going to fix the problem, please don't do it, because if you have an overbite and you get veneers, you're just going to look like you're a horse, basically. because at the end of the day, the veneers is going to give you nice white teeth, but veneers are not going to fix an underbite. It's not going to fix an overbite or an overjet. It's not going to fix crooked teeth. So your best option is getting braces and realigning your jaw and fixing your teeth, because once you do the veneers, there's no going back. Okay, so yeah, that's basically my 1 year braces update. No, my final braces update. It's been almost 2 years, and I came a long way. I feel so much more confident now with my smile. And you know what really motivated me to go ahead, bite the bullet and get the braces is the fact that I'm doing YouTube. I'm on social media. I have 2 YouTube channels. I have Facebook groups that I go live in. You know, I have a TikTok account, and you know, I decided that, you know what, I just want to get on here and have nice teeth and be able to smile confidently. And you know, I feel so much better about myself now that, you know, my teeth are finally where I want them to be. You know what I mean? I'm so happy. You know, it has been an insecurity of mine all my life. I grew up poor. I didn't go to the dentist until I was an adult. My grandmother who raised me, she didn't take me to a dentist. And I remember when we was growing up, the only time we would go for, any one of us will go to the dentist is if we need an extraction or something like that. But yeah, I didn't have cavities when I was growing up, so they didn't feel the need to take me to the dentist. There was no, well, in their mind, there was no reason to take me to the dentist. But you know, and I can't sit here and wish that they took me to an orthodontist, because you know, the way my grandmother raised us, she couldn't afford braces. When I was in my 20s, I didn't think about it, because I thought, in those days, I actually thought you had to be young, like really young, like 13 or 14 and under to get braces. That's what I thought. I thought like I was way too old. And then I saw a friend of mine who was also in her 20s got braces, and I've been thinking about that ever since. I remember when I saw her after a couple of years, and I hadn't seen her in a long time, like she looked so different. Her smile was a game changer. And you know, during my 30s, I was like, oh, should I get it? There was so many, I was going through so much I couldn't afford it, but now I feel so blessed now that I can afford it, and my treatment is almost done. And this is my braces update. I hope you guys found this was helpful. And yeah, I'm gonna put a side-by-side picture of my teeth now, you know, so I'm gonna maybe put a picture here so you guys can see what my teeth look like before. So yeah, that's all I have to say in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you, especially if you got to the end of this video. And yeah, I'll see you in another video. Bye.